entrevista aquí antes del juego con el coach de Canadá.
Lucky enough to do this.
It's awesome.
So how many members of the Whitt family are going to be here?
Well, my son and daughter, they're here. So yeah, they flew in last night. It's a long ways to come. And they said now they're planning on going to Miami, so it'll be good.
There we go. There you go. Just the emotions of this day. How do you describe just what it felt like getting up and knowing the magnitude of what's in front of us?
Well, it's fine. I mean, we all know what the task at hand is. You know, it's not like we're not prepared. I mean, you know, it's put out what you think is the best lineup. Go them out there, and hopefully they play good, clean ball, and you know, we pitch well and we hit when we get guys on base. We struggled a little bit of that in round one.
Yeah.
Our pitching was good, but we left a lot of guys on base, and we played a couple of games that were a little sloppy.
Who have been the best surprises for you?
Abraham Toro was probably him and Otto Lopez. They both have really played well. And Owen Casey, you know, but going back with him in 2023, you know, he was just a young kid out of AA, but you could see that, you know, he's going to be a pretty good ball player, and he's starting to develop into that, I think. You can't forget about Denzel Clark, who's young in his pro career, and defensively he's doing everything that we asked him to do.
Yeah.
You know, he's still a little short offensively, but he's working hard on that.
Yeah.
How is Owen Casey different right now than he was when you had him as a youth?
He's a little bit more patient, I think, at the plate. He's slowed the game down a little bit more. He has a better game approach, hitting approach.
You've been doing this for a long time.
You saying I'm old? I caught him when he was a rookie.
That's right. What, from the development of it to now, have you learned? And obviously this, for some other people, this job will need a lot. So what have you learned in, was it 22 years?
Yeah, well, more than that. Actually, my first time managing with Baseball Canada was '99 in the Pan Am Winnipeg games, Canada. So I've been doing a lot of Olympic stuff, Pan Am games, World Cup, all international stuff, you know, Premier 12s. Been fortunate traveling the country and doing something I love, watching baseball.
What have you learned about either the construction of the team versus, obviously you got better players as time goes on, but what have you learned that to this point you've said, glad I went through it or made these adjustments?
Well, I think as far as going through it, it's been great because I've seen the development of kids and the excitement that players are having wanting to come and play for their country and represent their country. As far as, you know, building up any type of momentum, I really don't have to do that because they bring that themselves. You know, it's really easy. Most of the time I might have to settle them down a little bit. But overall, I mean, their intensity level is great. Their willingness to listen and take advice from some of the other players that have been through it, you know, for many times. I mean, I've got Morneau and Stubby Clapp now that, you know, played for me when I coached in the early 2000s. So it's been enjoyable. Like I said, they're a very easy group of guys to work with. We have fun, they work hard, and they're able to turn the page. When you have a bad game, they're able to turn the page and come forth. I mean, the hardest thing is that this is not a marathon, it's a sprint. And I know you guys have all heard that, but it's true. I mean, every game is so important. And you know, there's all kinds of different equations that happen to allow you to go forward. The best way is head-to-head, you know, but when you get into all the mathematical stuff, it's just win the games and you don't have to worry about it.
Is that what happened after the Panama game? That the team turned the page and won after to Puerto Rico and also won against Cuba in the last game?
Yeah, it was disappointing to lose to Panama, but again, we didn't do the things we needed to do to beat them. We left men in scoring position, we walked people, we made errors. When you do that, you're going to lose ball games. So you just have to tighten up the ship a little bit and try to play clean baseball, and when you do that, you have a better chance to win. But again, you have to turn the pages on losses and just hope that play better the next game and maybe get some help along the line if you have to.
Is there something that Lorenzen did against this American lineup that Soroka can take a page from?
I really didn't see Mike pitch. We were, I don't know, I think we were on a flight or we were playing or something.